Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Louis. I got my partner Mass Effect in the building. I got Mr. Caken in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? These are 20-year plus friends, you know what I'm saying? We all grew up together. And today we just about to kick it and talk some BS. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be speaking on Diddy. And I have a question for both of you guys. I just want to know, do y'all think Diddy is an FBI informant? Caken, go ahead, man.
I mean, it's not far off. I don't see like I could see it.
You can see it.
'Cause you got to think about it, bro. It's not just one person. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like all of that, like shooting somebody in the face, not getting arrested. Like I definitely could see it. And when and when I mean like informant, it goes deep because you do know that a lot of the CEOs, them motherfuckers have stocks in jails and shit. Like it's
Hmm.
a whole agenda to push the rappers to rap about murder, killing, so people can do shit equal the jail. For each person in the jail, they're making mad money off. It's like free labor. So you know what I'm saying? So Diddy, when they be like, well, who's he snitching on? It's not even about who's he snitching on. He's like, there's a lot of shit behind the scenes. You
Who
know what
is
I mean?
he protecting? You know what I'm saying? All right. So my take on it is, yeah, I think he is, bro. For the simple fact that I
So
believe
I
Diddy.
wouldn't necessarily say he's a federal. He's more of a like a plan to fuck
Well,
Earth.
well, okay. Well, let me get this off real quick. The only reason why I'm saying that is because I feel like he should have been in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like all this stuff that he's gotten away with. Biggie's death. You know what I mean?
Right.
All this stuff going back and forth from back in the days, 20 years prior to this, bro. It's crazy, man. Shoot, from the 90s, bro. He's done a lot of stuff. Back to your point about him shooting somebody in the face and not going to jail, bro. That's kind of wild, man. Yo, Mash, you got something to say about that though?
Yeah. Me personally, I wouldn't
Hmm.
say an FBI informant. An informant is more for like to bag bigger criminals or something like that.
Hmm.
I think he's more like how Mervin was saying. It's not just a plant. He's like a almost like a CIA operative. You know what I mean? He's more on some Epstein type shit. You know what I mean? Collecting information about people in high places,
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then when the time comes, like how it just came,
Hmm.
all the people that know that he got dirt on them, they're the
Hmm.
ones that are turning on him and trying to get that information back. You know what I mean? Because
Facts.
you mess with enough powerful people, bro. No matter how much dirt you have on them, dog, they'll figure out a way to take care of you.
Okay. Well, let me ask you guys this: do you think he's pissed somebody off?
That's what it
that's
seems
what he
like,
did
bro.
with his liquor deal. He wanted more. He wasn't satisfied, so he tried to sue them. You know, he had a lawsuit coming up in. Yeah, because you know what I mean, Diddy's not known for shit. He stole a bunch of niggas' catalogs and has been
Right.
getting paid off that end in the liquor shit. And it wasn't even his shit. You know what I'm saying? His name was just in it, but he wanted more bread. He felt like he was bigger than what he is, and they humbled him real fast. So
I
I
think
mean,
it's a
it's
combination.
all like gay Illuminati stuff, man. And he just, he's paying for it. When you work with the devil, nothing with the devil is good. You know, so you're gonna have your day, your due date. So it's just his time. Everybody getting it. You see this other lawsuit about the what's the dream?
I seen that. It
Yeah,
came
so
by my algorithm.
all of them people are into that shit, bro. That's why you see a lot of Ti. I heard Ti is worse.
Oh yeah, something about Ti came out a few years
I heard
ago. I
like
remember
Ti is
him
even
and
like
his
there's
wife
rumors
was.
in Ti like that nigga Ti has freak offs a lot. Like they be drugging bitches, so it's just like a lot of people is quiet because, bro, a lot of these almost 90% of Hollywood are on that type of shit. You know what I mean?
It's
It's
Right.
like
part of it,
that
bro.
shit is all weird.
Hmm.
In fact, I watched this movie. I think it was like last year or some shit. It was called Babylon, and it was about the movie industry back in like the 20s and 30s, and it's
Hmm.
basically like it's the same shit. Just it's been going on for 100 years. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's just more sophisticated now. They know how to move and keep it secret as long as they can.
Yeah. They've been doing a great job.
And the reason that is because if you're involved in it, you don't want it to get out. So of course you're gonna keep it under locks, like, and you'll do
Right.
whatever it takes to protect that person
Hmm.
that holds the keys to the safe. You know what I mean?
Right. And not only that, they put it in front of you. They put it in your face. They put it in movies, like you just explained. They put it in cartoon to the point that you get desensitized. and when it's actually happening, to you it's normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. It gets deeper. It gets deeper than that, man.
Yo, to show you how crazy it is, bro. Like when all that shit happened, bro, nobody was really surprised
Right?
about any of this. Like any of the freak off shit, Epstein, fucking anything, bro. Like it's like we know these things.
They've been talking about it for years. We've always known that Diddy likes to, hang with chicks with, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We
Mhm.
always known about these crazy parties and these, these crazy
It's,
adventures and stuff. I even heard about Epstein Islands like 5 years before, like, any of that
mhm,
stuff happened, bro.
me too.
Those emails, it's crazy.
Just goes to show you, bro. Like there's a lot happening behind the scenes, dog.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. None of us obviously know Diddy, you know what I'm saying? So, but do y'all believe he actually did this? Do y'all believe, or is
Of
somebody putting this
course,
all on him?
of course
Dog,
he did.
there's nothing to not believe. You know what I'm saying? It's right.
Uh-huh.
It's they wouldn't. First of all, when it comes to the anything federal, bro, like if they're coming to you, they already have the case. Like
Hmm.
they already have all the information they need.
But why is he not in jail? You know what I'm saying? Usually after you get your house raided, the next step is for you to, get locked up. Like, it's kind of different.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
asking questions. I don't know any better than you guys. I'm just asking. That's
I
part of the
mean,
reason why I believe he's a CI, but then at the same time, why would you raid your CI? You know what I mean? I think they probably just building cases, you know what I'm saying? Now that it went through his house and got all the cameras, they just gathering more and more and more information, bro, to build an even bigger case. This might have just been an abusive case and a domestic case, you know what I'm saying? But now that they got all these cameras and stuff, it could build up to, just the sky's the limit from here. I don't know what's in those cameras,
What
but
didn't they raid 3 houses?
yes, they did.
And
New
which one
York,
did they popularize, right?
my they popularized
Miami.
the one in Miami, I believe, but it's New
You
York,
notice no one
Miami, and
talking about
Cali.
New York.
Nope. And I
This
know they
this
found
raid was
guns.
a decoy. What they really wanted was in the other homes. That's why it wasn't popularized. This raid, because when the feds come, a raid usually follows up with an arrest, like you said. This wasn't. It wasn't that. It was to make us think that's what it was, and all this stuff. Oh, Diddy might go to jail. The motherfuckers who he has dirt on, they're trying to get that cleared. So yeah, nigga, you can't blackmail us anymore. That's what
yeah,
Hmm.
this is about.
I
You know
agree.
what I'm
Right.
saying? Trying to get everything that he has on everybody. Because best believe them motherfuckers control the feds too. There's people, not probably the whole FBI, but the main puppets that can make the whole wheel spin. They're
Hmm.
controlling. So that's all this was.
Yep. I'm trying to show him who has real
And,
power.
and who knows, bro? Like they could be, because we definitely don't know, but they have a plan for why they're doing what they're doing, dog. So for all
Facts.
we know, they're trying to see what he does, to see where he goes, where he moves, like what kind of shit he does after the raid, to
Not
find
even
out
Hmm.
where the real vaults are. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Hey
Or to find
guys.
out,
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Finish your point, and then
or
I'll
to
say what
find
I
out
gotta
who
say.
he's rocking with and who's rocking with him.
Hmm. That's right. All right. So Urban AI just joined the chat. Urban, are you there?
I'm here, bro. What's up?
What's going on, man?
Chilling,
What's
man. I
going
see
on?
you. That boy Mass Effect got a Bosky out behind him. I see you, boy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Real niggas know. You know what I'm
I
saying?
see you, man. What's up with y'all, though, man? What's
What's
the
good?
topic for tonight?
Not much as of now. We started off with Diddy. You know what I mean? We just I was asking them if they thought Diddy was an FBI informant, but now that you're here, would you like to comment on that? Do you have an opinion?
I don't. I don't know, bro. He probably has cooperated to some capacity for him to
Okay,
not be in jail. I think so. I don't know. I don't know what though, but he probably has.
probably
I
has.
mean, he cooperated with in the Shine thing, so he will
Mm.
tell. We know that.
Uh, facts, facts, facts. Anything
Yeah,
else
it's a
you like
weird
to elaborate?
situation.
I'm sorry. What'd you say, Mass?
So that's a weird situation. all the way around.
Meaning?
You know?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like the fact that this is coming around right now, I think, yeah, and part of it, bro, I think it's like a cascade effect, bro. Like as soon as they saw that he had gotten hit, like he was weak from the original, even before the Cassie shit hit, he
Hmm.
was already getting a lot of like heat about the around the Tupac murders and all that shit. So I think like
Right.
once they smelled blood in the water, it was just it was just the perfect time for people to
All that is
whoever.
control, man. Y'all be forgetting like the feds just didn't watch the interview like we did and be like, oh, let's go after Diddy. All this shit's been years and planned in. Been a lot
Hmm.
of like manpower been put in. For all you know, nigga, the FBI is the one that's been setting up these interviews to come out and, you know what I'm saying, make us think, or it is an agenda that is never what we think it is. If 1 + 1 on the news equals 2 is never that. It's some other shit that's being divided that we can't see. So it's never just, oh, you know what I'm saying, like what we think is all
So
it is. And
it's an
that's probably
agenda.
a big part. Yeah, it's definitely an agenda. Like we all know Diddy
Yeah,
has tapes. You hear about all the how many cameras is in that house? It's like a crazy ass number. You know what I'm
250.
saying? And that's just nigga has so much property. So it's just like, yeah, they just trying to get all the evidence that he has on everybody else. And he pissed somebody off in the Illuminati for sure. I don't know if that nigga missed a couple payments. He probably thought he was bigger than he was, and they just like
Yep.
they'll show you that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're black, when you sell out, they'll show you that look, you still belong to us. So I don't know. We all know that nigga gay. I don't know Clyde Davis, whatever. You notice he's all them niggas solid. He's known like nobody's called having his back or nothing.
That's a great point you brought up because nobody's stepping up, speaking up
Yeah, he
for him,
pissed
bro.
somebody
No
off.
Jay-Z, nobody, man.
And
None of these
all these
CEOs.
all
Go
these
ahead.
CEOs that we look up to, these black CEOs, people be like, yeah, the next black billionaire, they're all puppets, bro. They don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? The world is controlled by like the higher ups and the people who own the bank. These rappers, they're not really billionaires. They showed you that with Kanye West in one
Hmm.
day. How much money
Hmm.
did he quote unquote lose if he really even had that? You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Is the money to the higher ups is just paper. Like
Right.
their royalty gets deep. You know what I'm saying? So these little
Yeah.
rappers, they distract us with this entertainment for a reason, so we can't really focus on what really matters. We're having
Hmm.
discussions about Diddy and all this bullshit. Like Diddy, they know it. They control. Their main agenda is to mislead us and mess our mind up, having dudes in compromising positions to blackmail. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
just keep the gay stuff going around. So now is his time. Because when you make deals with the devil, bro, it never goes on forever.
Hmm.
Like, so it's just his time. You see his face with that apology, like,
yeah, he knows what time it
Blank.
is, bro.
He didn't even care. You know what I'm saying? He was just trying to save face. That's crazy. But I think nobody wants to be next, so they best know to just keep it quiet, keep it shut. But I did hear this dude named Big Homie CC. I'm not sure if you're familiar with him, Mass, but he's a bodyguard. You know what I'm saying? And apparently he was around a whole bunch of other people that was just doing crazy stuff, man. He was just taking folks to freak offs. He claims he wasn't attending any of these because he wasn't trying to sign NDAs. Not saying that he hasn't signed any. He do have a few, but he's waiting for them to expire so that he can expose the industry. He's
Ooh,
the next big thing coming out, you know what I mean? So definitely be on the lookout for him. But I heard Big Homie CC saying that Neo was gonna be next. You know what I mean? So I was waiting on that, but that's when I seen that Dream got
you
attacked with
see
a
who's gonna be
lawsuit.
next?
Neo.
it's none of
That
his
ain't any
surprises.
baby mama was just getting on him the
Yep,
other day.
telling him how he was having freak offs. The kids was in the
I ain't gonna
house.
lie, man. I mean, we just gotta see. But everybody has a dark life, especially when you have money and you have
Hmm.
unlimited resources. Let's be
Hmm.
realistic. Like somebody, Charleston White broke that down to the best thing. Like, so this billions was not made for one person, bro. It's not about the billion. Is what you become on the way. Because let's be realistic. When you have 100,000, right? You're
Hmm.
gonna get the baddest girl. Then
Right.
you have 200,000. You know what I'm saying? You might get a million next. Now the baddest girl not really making it good for you. Now you want two bad girls. 5 mil. You might want three, five, six bad girls. Now it's like, all right, I want to see y'all kiss each other at 20 mil. You know what I'm saying? Now you at 30 mil. That don't even make it for you. Now let's do couples. Let's be swingers. You know what I'm saying? Now you
Mhm.
want a polygamy or whatever. It's get crazy because it's like anything
It's a drug, bro.
when you work, it's like the whole body is a muscle. When you work out, it becomes muscle memory. It's like smoking. After you do a certain drug, after a while, you got to keep going up. It's the same with that release. You know what I'm
You
saying?
build up a
Same
tolerance.
with sex. Yeah, bro. So is that shit gets and like when you have that much money, is very rare. It happens, but it's very rare you retain what is called discipline. And a lot of these entertainers in that industry, that fast life, it's hard to have that discipline. You're like chasing this constant high. That's why all of them are drugged the fuck out. Like the bitches are drugged out and they're just fucking, you know, these parties crazy. And then before you know it, you're caught up. They're not really thinking, you know, then they're going to rehab. That's the only time they're really sober, quote unquote. It's
Another part of it too is that once you start getting into those levels, when you start changing levels, the people around you, the people that you can like even share with, like they you can only chill with the same type of people that are in your atmosphere. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
Mhm.
if you're a millionaire hanging out with a nigga who got a regular job is not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So and then the higher you get up, the more famous you become, the more likely you are to be chilling with people who understand your position. And then that gets ramped up to the point where like now you're some weirdo, you like doing weird shit, and you're rich and famous. So now you got to chill out with other weirdos that like to do weird shit.
And my opinion about even them bodyguard niggas that's coming out, I that's one thing I do agree with Suge Knight. All them
Mhm.
people are wrong. All of them are whether they be like, oh, I didn't go in, I didn't. Nigga, you seen what the fuck was happening. Now
Right.
you want to come out. It's all about it making money. So fuck all of them. They all played a part. You know, whether you look the other way when he had a young underage girl, or whether he was beating her ass and you look the other
Mhm.
way because of money, you still a sellout. No, you coming out because of everybody bashing him. You could have came out a year ago. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden you do it. It's all fuck shit. Everybody's just trying to
Same
chase
thing with that
clout.
dude. What's his name? Gene. Puffy's ex bodyguard.
Gene Deal.
Gene
Yeah,
Deal. Yeah,
all of
he's
them
been seeing this shit for the past. He saw that shit
10
30 years
years.
ago. You
that's
know
the
what I
Yeah.
only
mean?
one I could say that's been standing on
Yeah,
business.
he's been on there for years, bro, and that's the reason why you don't try to keep yes men around, bro. It's just crazy to me. You guys are right. Everybody's liable, bro. Everybody should get in trouble. That's how I feel about R. Kelly and everybody that sat there and watched. They just let R. Kelly do whatever he wanted just because he had the bag, bro. You gotta have real homies next to you, bro, telling you that you wrong, you were tripping. You know what I'm saying? You guys always been that for me, so I definitely always appreciated y'all for that. For real.
Remix to Ignition was fire, but it wasn't that fire, bro, for him to be. Well,
Yeah, but you know what's funny? Like when you release good music, bro, it just takes the pressure off, bro.
yeah,
That's crazy. That's
for
crazy.
real, man.
Yeah. I mean, look at Gunna, bro. Like a year ago, man, a year and a half ago when he got out of jail, bro, that boy had a stress for 6 months, bro.
Yeah,
As soon as
I
he
don't
released,
understand.
what's up?
I don't understand the Gunna thing, bro. As far as I can tell,
Hmm.
like, because I follow it loosely, but it
Hmm.
seems to me that Young Thug doesn't have like I feel like like he understood what Gunna was doing because it seems like they don't like they're not at, at beef or at war, you know what I mean? So I don't understand why.
Right. I
Am
get
I
what you're
wrong?
saying. No, 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 you're not wrong. But the thing is, Young Thug has to stay quiet. He's going through a trial right now. You know what I
True.
mean? So any outside drama
Right.
ain't good for him. You know what I'm saying? He's just trying to come home. As far as Gunna, we all waiting on Young Thug to come out. You know what I'm saying? Because once he
I
come out,
mean,
well, hold on, let me finish my point. Once he comes out and he speaks something, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how we gonna know. That's how we gonna justify what Gunna did. We need to hear what
Yeah,
Young Thug feels, bro.
that's what
That's
I'm trying to
all.
figure out because when it first started, bro, with the Gunna shit, it seemed to me like like Young Thug was doing the boss thing and making sure that Gunna didn't have to sit in there too.
Hmm. Yeah, but the internet took it as Gunna wasn't being loyal and he was snitching. You know what I'm saying? All Gunna did was take a plea deal. You feel what
Right.
I'm saying? But it just looked bad. The video that
That's
came out,
snitching though. That is snitching.
yeah,
No,
It is
it's not
okay.
snitching,
snitching. It is
but
not snitching.
if you're in a
That is
gang,
not
right?
snitching.
Or if you're the
Like,
mafia
Hold on,
and
hold on,
you're the
hold on.
you're
It's
the
too
head,
much
no, go ahead,
talking.
Mike.
So one at a time.
Mike was saying something.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna
I,
be last.
So
I.
basically, if you're the CEO, you're the president, you're the boss of the company, whatever, the head leader of the gang,
Mhm.
it seems like the most fucking boss maneuver you could do is like you protect everybody else rather than everybody taking the fall when they didn't all have the reins. They weren't all
Right,
in
right.
control.
That would be a leader.
Hey,
Facts
hey,
for
and when
sure.
you just spoke on the mafia, you do know that almost all of the mafia bosses snitch. Is
Yeah,
a
they do.
popular thing in the mafia and Italian culture to rat somebody else out. Also, the cartels. Black people is the only people that put up this snitching facade. That
All
back
right.
in the day, it was real, where you could say like, okay, like me and Lincoln about to go rob Mike, and I got caught, and I'm saying, oh, or somebody named or Scribbles was with me, or Louis was with me. You know what I'm saying?
My
Yeah.
nigga,
Nah, I hear you.
my nigga looked over
God
his
damn.
shoulder. Yo,
Come
my
get
nigga
me.
looked over his shoulder, bro.
My bad.
Take me, Joe. Go away, Keith. God no. But yeah.
What's that? What's the social security number
That
again? What is it?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. While we at it, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Murph, what's the
that
last
shit.
four of the social,
But
man?
look, Lincoln, let's get back on track, bro. All right, so you had
Yeah,
a
it is
point,
too. Yeah.
but what I heard in Urban, you know what I'm saying? You're next, you know what I'm saying? Let me just get my point out. What I heard about these other, gangsters or whatever, the Italians, the Mexicans, they're allowed to snitch on other races and other cultures. They just try to, not to snitch on themselves or whatever. And you're right, black people are the only people that, feel like they shouldn't, snitch on nobody, which is kind of crazy. Like,
No,
hold on, hold on. I feel like black people already got it bad. You know what I'm saying? And for you to add that to the arsenal is just worse. You know what I'm saying? But shit, Urban, you got something to say?
Nah, man, I don't know what y'all are talking about. In the criminal underworld, no matter what race you are, it's never okay to cooperate with the police. I don't know.
I know
Uh,
for a fact that Mexicans are allowed to snitch on black people in
no,
prison.
and
no,
the
no,
Italians.
I know that
no.
for a fact.
The
I've
I've
heard
Italian
it.
mafia, all the niggas
I've
snitch.
never heard. I've never heard of a situation where anybody was allowed to snitch.
Okay. From what I've seen and what I've heard, you know what I'm saying, it's not frowned upon. Like Mexicans snitch on black folks all the time. But let's get to the Gunna talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Why do
and
you
I.
feel like he's a snitch, Urban?
I'm saying he cooperated with the police.
So you hold on, Urban. So you feel like anybody that cooperates with the police is a snitch?
If you committed a crime and you cooperated with the police, then
Because what
yeah.
I personally think snitching is like if me and someone go be like, okay, we're gonna rob this person, and I get caught, and I say, okay, that person was with me to get lesser time. Yeah, that's snitching. If I'm out there in my neighborhood, I've been living. Let's say I live in my neighborhood for 20 years, and I see someone robbing my neighbor, and their kid gets killed, and the police came and questioned me, and the news is there and said, hey, did you see who killed this child? And I say yes. I don't think that's snitching,
Nah,
but
you wasn't committing a crime. That's not snitching.
oh, okay. So let's break it down. What Gunna did, almost like if you ever been in the system and you got caught with a felon for any weed charge, everybody takes that plea what Gunna did. The only difference is Gunna is famous because what it says is basically if we call you back to testify, there's a chance. Doesn't mean that you have to. Then
I'm
Which
his
saying
which he
brother
taking
did.
declined. Which he
Every
taking a
single
declined.
his crew members, his blood brother even took the same thing. Like when you get caught, let's say me and you are riding in the car, right? I get caught with a there's a pound in the car. It doesn't matter. We get pulled over. All of us is going to jail. When the prosecutor comes to you with that deal that you signed, that you get put on probation, that's the same deal Gunna took. The deal, if you read that deal, it says if whatever my name is, I say I'm taking it to trial, they can call you to come testify. Now, 9 times out of 10, that never happens, unless it's like a big case. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody gonna take the plea. It's a bag. Who's gonna go to trial for that? We're gonna take that probation and pay it. but that happens normally. So half of these street niggas who's clowning Gunna then been in that situation. Only
Bro, that's
difference
the
is this is
perfect.
a RICO and it's on a higher level. So yes, technically he did admit to it being a gang, and he did make
Right.
it
So
worse. Hold on,
that's
hold on, hold on,
snitching.
hold on. He did make it worse for Thug, but
Right.
he is not technically snitching.
Murder.
He took the
Okay.
plea. His brother
Okay.
took the plea. So his brothers, he's a snitch
Murder.
too.
Okay.
All his
Okay.
whole crew's a snitch then,
It'd
because
be
they
like
all
if
say
KK.
All
look.
right,
If
Urban, go ahead.
you
No, go ahead.
if you and somebody is riding in a car and y'all get pulled over with something, that's not a RICO indictment. So that's two. You gonna get charged a separate charge. The other person gonna get charged a separate charge. If it's a RICO indictment and I plea, that means I'm telling on everybody on the indictment. That means I'm admitting to everything on the indictment, cause it's a RICO indictment. So we all have that charge. So that's telling.
yeah,
In
but
a
it,
Okay,
RICO indictment, you might have to.
hold on, y'all, hold on. Let me just clarify one thing. People are not saying that Gunna's like told on Young Thug for all right. So how this even all started, Gunna and Young Thug was in the car. They got pulled over. There was some weed in the
Yeah,
gun and
we all
some
know the
drink.
story.
I know. I'm just trying to clarify something. Young Thug took the rap for that case. You know what I'm saying? Like he said he admitted it on the statement. He said that's my stuff. The only reason why people are mad at Gunna is for the fact that he said YSL was a gang. That's it. That's all I wanted to say.
No, and because he's saying if the stuff wasn't his, then whose is it?
But
Obviously,
Young
stuff that was
Thug
a big
already
thing.
had claimed it. Young Thug already claimed it on that report. You know what I'm
see,
saying?
that's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say, bro.
Okay.
Well,
Either
that was
way
one
he
of the main
told
things
though.
people were saying. I don't think there's nothing wrong with what he did, because if I'm in the crew, when the crew gets busted at that point, bro, it's every man for himself. If you
Okay, that's
and hold on,
telling.
hold on. If you're on my label, then why you think his father is saying he didn't? You don't think it's something more to it? You know what I'm
I
saying?
think
If
I
if, if
think
Louis if Louis is on my label, and obviously I signed Louis, why is it beneficial? And we're the big breadwinners. Why is it beneficial for both of us? I'm in here fighting.
okay.
Obviously, they're not gonna let me out. Louis,
Okay.
go out, make this bread, and you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Okay.
Like,
Can I say something, Merv? Can I
because
say something,
regardless, even if Gunna, they had nothing on Gunna.
KK?
Even if
Exactly. That's just what I was about to say.
so,
You see how quick he got released? All he was gonna do was sit in jail a couple years, and he would have got let go. He ain't want.
facts. Yeah,
He
that's
wanted
the
to leave
only bad
immediately,
move.
so he
That's the
told.
only. Yeah, yeah, I see that. I'm not justifying what he did. I'm saying I definitely see that. That's the only bad move he did by doing that. He should have just sat a little longer. It made him look weak, because it's like, damn, soon as some pressure. But these niggas are addicts. Can you really believe, bro? Before the trial, these niggas were bribing motherfuckers to bring weed,
Yeah, no,
cocaine.
I'm just saying.
They're
It
addicts.
sounded like you was
They
trying to
can't
say
really
he
do
didn't
time.
snitch, though. You was trying to say he didn't snitch. There's no way around it. If
I
we in a
wouldn't
RICO
call it snitch.
indictment,
I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying
oh
what
my
he did
god.
wasn't honorable. I wouldn't
No,
call that
no, no.
snitch.
So
Nowadays,
so
bro,
what was it?
bro, if you really follow
What's
what
the
he
name
got,
for it? What's the name for it?
give me a second to think about it. But I'm
Oh
not gonna say
god. Okay,
snitching.
because it's
Because no,
snitching.
if
It's
you really
already a
want to
name for it.
believe these quote unquote people, bro, in the media, they really want you to think, bro, if somebody come in your house right now and kill your mom and you tell the police you're a snitch, that is stupid. Come
Bruh,
on,
that's
you can't call
different.
everything as that's snitching.
If you
That's
don't
not what
commit a
happened though.
crime,
So you no
Here's
no
my
you're
especially
saying that I hear what you're saying, but we're talking about why the reason why everybody's calling a gun is a snitch. That's why. So I mean,
Gunna
if
is
you're
in
saying why you commit a
YSL.
crime, I could agree with what you're saying, because you're saying if you commit a crime, I agree with that. Okay, that I can agree with. If you're committing a crime and you get caught and you volunteer information, you are a snitch. I guess what I'm trying to say is what the mass is saying is if you talk to the police for any reason, that's what the mass is saying. That's what is getting broken into. Like, if that's what I'm hearing, at least. If you talk to the police for any reason, you're a snitch, and I think that's stupid.
I
That's
think it's more of like it's more of the smaller like example of like okay, you're in the car together. If it was just say it was Thug's weed. He took the fall for it. Now the thing about it is that it's way bigger than that because of the Rico shit. The only the only difference is how the level of the felony. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like Young Thug still was taking the rap for it, and
Okay.
I think that he let like he knew exactly like Murph said. Like, why am I gonna let Gunna sit in here too when he could be out there making money? That's
Right,
gonna make me money. That's gonna keep
right.
everything stay going. Because a year of not being around, bro, in this day and age, dog, a year is like 10 years, bro.
Right, and I get what you're saying, Mike, but why hasn't Young Thug at least released a
He
post or
can't.
something? You
You
know,
literally
Yeah,
said it
but
earlier. He can't.
I know, but I'm just asking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he should have done this like 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? When he first got locked up, like, Gunna's good. You know what I'm saying? Or posted his album. Believe it or not, the first 6 months he was locked up, the man was on Instagram posting every day, just having fun, kicking it. He could have
but I
said,
think I think he was advised to not do none of that shit no more. Like, just
If
not
I was
speaking
his lawyer, I would advise him to not to say anything.
anything
So
about
Gunna has
anything.
to go through all this now. You know what I'm saying? This is the repercussion of that. You know what I'm saying? He has to
And
be in
he did
limbo
a
up
great
until
job at
Thug
handling
come
it,
out.
if you ask me.
He is, but I know deep inside, like every night before he goes to bed, that shit fucks for him, bro. I don't care how much
I
money
think
you
Gunna,
have.
I think he feels better as being at home than in the cell.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but I just feel like that's where he's the most comfortable at. You know what I'm saying? Like,
'Cause,
he don't like going out. Like, he's like, not saying he's forced to be doing shows or anything like that, but it can't be a good feeling just being
How
out
about
there
this? How
knowing in
about
the
this?
back of your mind that
bro,
everybody
it's
thinks that you're a
something more than
snitch.
what we don't know. He's
Hold on,
literally
hold on.
shouting man out in his song. The guy dad is saying Gunna didn't do snitch. It's something more than it. The only thing that people is going off is that voicemail with Young Thug. You
I've
know what
also,
I'm saying? When he left
Let
over
me
to
say this.
Dirk.
from what I heard, that was an AI. But I've also heard, my bad, Mass, my bad. But
Go ahead.
I've also heard Lil Baby saying that Young Thug dad is full of bullshit. He wasn't around. He's never been in his life, and he don't know what he's talking about. You know what I'm
Little
saying? Do you think Lil Baby is talking to the thug in the cells, or you think he
little
just
baby is full
I
of
just want
shit.
to say this. Check this
He's a
out, bro.
snitch and he's still doing business with P. So he can't talk about shit.
Here's
Like
the thing,
these
my nigga.
niggas are pick and choose. P's a snitch. That's on paperwork. That's known. No one says nothing. Gucci Man says nothing. No one disowned QCP. You know what I'm saying? So that's why.
niggas pick and choose? That's my whole point, bro.
I mean,
Like,
so
that's all it is, bro. Like, niggas just pick and choose, man. But my bad, Mass. Go ahead.
Nah, here's the thing, bro. They're looking at it from the bigger picture, my nigga. What are we all doing right now on this live?
nah,
We're
facts.
talking about him.
We're feeding to the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? We're
Yeah, but
making Gunna
we're
bigger.
talking about him. If he was locked up right now, if both of them were locked up, we might mention them every once in a while. Like, damn, I wonder what's gonna happen. But we wouldn't be talking about him all the time, like how
What
we
we
are.
would be saying is that Gunna's a real nigga and Thug is also a real nigga.
Yeah, but we wouldn't.
Real
This
nigga,
wouldn't
yeah,
be. It
but
wouldn't be conversation that we'd be
makes more
talking
from
about.
media. It makes more money this way. Best believe Gunna probably made like 20 M's plus being out.
That's what I'm saying. And how much
And
does Young Thug
that's
get of
on
that?
I'm being light and generous saying that. You know what I mean? His album did great.
Facts. Urban,
So
what you thinking
I don't about what?
about everything we're saying?
Nah, I was I mean, nah, I agree. I agree with everything that was said.
Hey, Urban, let me
Okay.
ask you something. How do you feel about Bun B testifying in the home invasion?
Um, nah, I feel good about that. I'm gonna bring up something else too that got to do with YSL. But going speaking on that, I actually Louis Reacts gave me the wrong information. Bun B did shoot that nigga.
You
He
did?
shot him.
That's what I heard.
Mm.
Okay, I
But I
didn't know
don't know.
that.
Maybe that's the wrong information. I heard he shot the dude, so he had to call the
I didn't know.
police.
Like I
So
told you yesterday, I
yeah,
was just going off of the video of him
okay, so
testifying.
that closed it then. If he shot him, he has
Yeah, I
to,
mean he
unless
had
you
to
want to
call the
get done
police.
for murder. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
The
if
media,
that's the
man,
case, then
and
I don't know though. We can double check that tomorrow, and we
yeah,
can
the media knows what
talk
it's
about it
doing, bro.
tomorrow.
It
In
put
depth.
that clip out on purpose. You know what I'm saying? It didn't say anything about him shooting. So you might be right, you might be correct. I may be wrong. You know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong, I stand corrected. But we'll see. We're gonna do some more homework.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, either way, bro. Like, if somebody runs up in your house and fucking puts a gun in people's head and police end up coming, like, I mean, there ain't no real way around it. Like,
you're a rapper, Mike, in their world, man. You got to watch your family die and not talk.
And look, hey, and speaking of the whole YSL shit, right? Like the dude Lil Woody, he was telling, but he was telling on the enemy. That's why he was able to stay around YSL. So all of them know each other be telling. because he was able to he was talking with the police, bro. So does that count as snitching if you only snitch on the enemy?
Look,
Like
they
Yeah,
some
all
that's
people
called
are
dry
snitches,
okay with
snitching.
bro.
that. Right.
It
That's
goes,
what
That's
I'm
it
called
saying.
dry
goes,
snitching.
yeah, urban. It goes back to picking and choosing, bro.
Yeah.
Like Kaken said earlier, bro. Everybody ratty, bro. If that's the case, if Gunna's a snitch, everybody's a snitch. You know what I'm saying? Funk, Young Thug's brother's a snitch. Big Duke.
How you gonna get on the Gunna but not his brother? Like
You know
that's
what I'm saying? The whole crew, bro.
the
Every
whole crew,
Slime
bro.
Life shouted, Duke, nigga. They all took
Dog,
the same plea agreements. They're snitches too.
that $1 million worth of game
It's
interview
more
now
fun to talk about Gunna
so
though.
fucking funny. It's like a Boondock
He the
scene. Young
biggest.
Thug, I can smell a snitch. I like, and then when you look in the background, everybody in the lineup,
Was a co-defendant. Yep.
it's like, bro, that shows you, man, that media stuff. When it goes back to what I say, when you have that money, all this amount of money was not meant for one person because you lose that one thing called discipline. And it don't matter sometimes, bro, how much. Right now, none of us probably will know how we would be with 100 million. You can
True.
say, yeah, Merv,
Yo.
you tell me to shut up, but
Nah, that's a
that
fact.
shit creates ego and pride. And
You
some
know,
when drugs are involved, you're not gonna be the same person now. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be completely different. And I could be like, yo, Louis, chill. You're gonna be like, you probably gonna fire me, or I don't want him around no more, yo. You know what I'm saying? The next show, you ain't gonna call me. I'm just be on TV. And I'm pretty sure a lot of guys that get left behind in these crews is for that reason. You know, like
Hmm.
egos, man. And why you think pride is the number one sin in the world? There's a lot that comes with that pride. It goes from somebody look at you the wrong way. Who you looking at? Who you think you're looking at? Or how dare they talk to me like that? I'm gonna get all everything. When you look at every sin, it stems behind pride. Give a person a lot of money, that pride and that ego, and a lot of stuff come behind that. You know what I mean?
Okay. Anybody
nah,
has
that's a
anything
fact.
to add to
But
that?
hey, let me just speak on that real quick. I
Go ahead.
I I was watching this dude, a dude who built a company, right? Where he basically said what you just said, KK.
Yeah.
He could be a billionaire if he wanted to, but he feel like his ain't nothing. Nobody need more than $100 million. So every time he about to reach over $100 million, he said $200 million. So once he get to like 199 or 198, he either get a bread away or he take his whole family on a big ass trip and blow like 300 racks, take his whole family on a cruise, cause he already know if he get over 200 million, he gonna want 300 million. He could have been a billionaire in like 2018, he said, but
And
every
he
time,
already slick like up there if he's at
right, yeah, but he
Yeah.
just keep himself at 200 million because he feel like it's no reason to have more than that. He was like, I already do whatever I want to do. I've done everything that I want to do. So anytime I'm about to hit 200, I just take my family. I blow like a quarter mil, 300,000.
And I heard that somebody said that too, bro. It's really no difference from 20 million and
Yeah.
70 million. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? It's just is the dopamine,
Right.
the fetishes. That's it.
You
It's
gonna
like as
start. You gonna start wanting weird shit at a certain
weird,
point.
because as a man, is only so much like desires can be fulfilled. Like when you think about it, bro, take away the internet, take away the technology. Back in the day, a woman's supposed to be able to touch you. You know what I'm saying? Like you're supposed to be able to. And then it's like when technology start coming around and we get locked into technology.
Desensitize you.
Now, like, yes, we're not social no more. Like, especially when you have these kids into these video games now, they don't have the desire to want go hunting for a female. Like they don't get that dopamine release from chasing a female. Like, yeah, I got her. You know what I mean? It just gets now it's dating apps. People are
DMs.
hiding behind weird shit. Now you see weirdos being created. You know, so it's
Hmm.
like it's getting crazy, bro.
Yep. Yo, Kaken, did you see the video of Woody today in court? They asked him to testify, and
That
he wouldn't
boy's a joke.
testify, so
He's
they,
a
they sent him to jail till Monday.
he's a joke, man. He knows he's looking bad. It's like so much pressure on him. He's obviously not about that life. Like he's a sad story, bro. You might as well just tell the video is already out there, bro. We know you're a snitch. Everybody's not gonna change their opinion now. It's like, this is what it is.
It's fucked.
See, I ain't gonna lie, man. Young Thug is a joke too, bro. And it's like he's a perfect example. Look at some of the shit he was really saying. And sometimes you really got to think about it. Like, bro, do these guys really don't have like, you know how Young Thug said this video one time, bro. And I could only imagine the level of ego or like how much yes man you have around you. When something happened and he was like, so, yeah, nobody, y'all ain't kill nobody. Y'all niggas
That
got,
was crazy.
you know. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
rapping
on the
about the killing,
text message.
paying the lawyer 2 million. He handled all the killings. Like you're literally just saying that shit so comfortably, knowing you really did shit like that. Like that is crazy to me, bro. That shows you about pride and ego. The amount of money because he ain't gonna lie. I've been in a little situation like that. I was nowhere close, but oh God, and now I see God spared me because I probably would have been just like that. Because when you get that much of money, you start daydreaming. Now you're thinking you're Pablo Escobar. You know what I'm saying? Now you have 100,000 coming in. You can give you a little homeboy, you know what I'm saying, a little 200,000 and start a little drug empire. You have a bunch of niggas gonna say cake and say jump how high. Now you
You
feeling like a
know what?
boss. You know, you
You know
have your
what? That's a
bitch
good.
around you. You have 20 niggas around you that's gonna do anything you say. Your bitch feeling like you the man, and that's how it go. A nigga look at you the wrong way, yo, go kill that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Here, 50 rack, go kill that nigga. You know what I mean? You know, and then the feds just watching the whole time, letting that shit build up, then bow. 20 years later, got a RICO. We all looking stupid. Everybody snitching. You know what I mean? So it's,
That's a good point, bro. That's a good
Every
point.
man for
And,
himself, right, Kaker?
you know what I mean? And then
no, but
you know what's the crazy
if you look
thing?
back at Thug, you
I'm gonna
look
say
back
one.
at
I'm gonna
Thug.
say one last thing. I'm gonna say one last
Go
thing.
ahead. Yeah.
The crazy part about it is, over the years, 5 years span, while the feds are racking up evidence, a lot of people are not themselves. You're not the same sober-minded when you are on drugs. When you're sitting behind bars, reality then kick in, and that's why you see so. You might take a little while, but after a while, you notice this person fold, and then it just goes down the line. Once that sober kick in, and you're like, what the fuck am I? You know what I'm saying? Like now your
Hmm.
reality, you don't give a fuck about the media, nigga. I'm trying to go home. Like the fuck these niggas. Yeah, that's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
What I would say about Thug, because now that I think about it, when you said that about him being a clown or whatever, at first I was like, huh. But then I thought back and like, if you think about all the weird shit that Thug was on, like when he first started really really popping, like it goes to show you like nigga don't have no integrity. Like he'll do anything. And I think it's not just about the money. I think he's probably always been like that. The type of nigga that
He,
will do
he,
anything by any
he,
means
yeah. He
to
wore a
get to where he
dress.
needs to be. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that dress
Nigga
took
don't,
him high places.
a nigga that'll kill a nigga and wear a dress in front of millions of people, bro. It's you don't have no morals, no integrity, bro. You'll do anything to get what you want.
100,
Hmm.
100. I
Hmm.
agree. That
Hmm.
shit eats at your soul, bro. Like I don't care what nobody say. They can cover it with jury and all that shit. When that shit eats away from your soul, that's why you see a lot of OnlyFans bitches like behind clothes they become alcoholics. They try to drown. A lot of strippers before they go in, they just become drunk as fuck to shield that because it's only after a while you get that money. It doesn't do anything. I hear a millionaire says, bro, a Ferrari only probably lasts them 2 days. The release it gives you. For a regular nigga, you get a Ferrari, and even for a regular nigga, that shit after you get your car, how long that shit lasts? You know what I'm saying? The first month,
A
after a
week,
while,
a
it's like,
month.
all right, cool. Is my the next you ready for the newer shit? You know what I mean? While somebody else looking at you like, damn, that nigga blessed. So it's just a circle in the chain of life, man.
Yeah. I mean, to go back on the point you just made, man. I just feel like Gunna is not sleeping right at night, man. He's yearning for that acceptance. He wants that validation. He knows the
Bruh,
internet is just talking crazy
But
about
man,
him.
bruh,
he
I think that
wanted
nigga
that
sleep
anyway.
for
That's why
real.
he became a rapper in the first
I think
place.
that nigga sleep. Do you see that nigga shows? You're thinking about a small part of the internet. If that was the case, his shows would have been empty. That nigga shows be packed the fuck out.
At the end of the
You're
day,
thinking
as a
everybody
rapper,
thinks he's a snitch,
you still want the black validation. You
bro.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, you
Think
can't
about it
sit
though.
here and tell me he don't give a fuck.
No, no,
Like,
no. Think about this though. Think about
what's
this
up?
though. Listen to what I'm about to say. Think about everybody that's really saying Gunna's a snitch, right? What's their age
Hmm.
group?
Shit,
Think about
nigga,
that. And think about the
zero
people
to 60, nigga.
and think about the people that's actually at his shows. Yeah, you might have the little clown young people, but they don't really about their life. The white people are really at shows. They're the one that's at concert. The younger kids, they don't give a fuck about him snitching. The older folks now, the 33, 35, like that's been growing up on that type of standards. And who gives a fuck? If you really look at the numbers, they're probably not even contributing to him. That's why he's still successful. That's why he can still come out after quote unquote snitching and still go number one, because that internet that your algorithm is feeding you is not the majority of the world. You know what I'm saying? There's
And
other
I
countries that
understand
don't
that.
give a fuck about him snitching.
I
There's
6ix9ine
understand
still
that.
making bread, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, but
If that was the case, he wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, shutting down concerts. He's not only selling good, his shows are like crazy. You know, I'm still, you see that.
Gunna's gonna be good for life. You know, when it comes to the
And man,
monetary
and
part
then and
of it.
then you can't forget about this part. However you
What's
look
that?
at it, as a celebrity, whether you do good or bad, people's forever gonna talk about you. And if they're
Right?
not talking about you, you're not really making money. So there's always gonna be that part of it. So always, so you know what I mean?
I feel you.
Yeah.
I
If they're
guess
not
it's just
calling,
me looking at him, looking at his pictures, bro. This man is never smiling. He just don't seem happy. He don't seem happy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but that's just solely my opinion, man. You had yours. I respect it. We just, well, I guess at this point, we just gonna have to wait a Young Thug to come out. You know what I'm saying? And just say his
that nigga
piece,
healthy, that nigga got a 6 pack, that nigga
and
rich.
still don't smile. Every picture, glasses on. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you hiding from, nigga? You know what I'm saying? But who knows? Who knows, man? I just feel like as a rapper, even if I made it to a pop star level at some point, I still want my core audience, you know what I'm saying? I still want that black vote, you know what I'm saying? And you probably might say, who gives a fuck? But rappers was founded by, black people, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you want that street validation, and he don't got it no
And
more.
that's why he was in the situation he was in, and he's smart enough to learn. You can't feed into that dumb shit, and then when they get caught for the dumb shit you're feeding into, you're like, oh, I'm not a fan of you. So you never was a fan. You know what I'm saying? So what were you really a fan of? His music or the dumb shit? Think about it. Because if you're
Everything,
a fan of his
everything that
gangster,
made him.
All right. Yo, so
no, I
let's
think
do
that
this real quick.
he's
Let's
so
do this real quick.
hypocritical, bro. Think about it.
Out of,
Go ahead.
out of the four of us, right?
Mhm.
How many of us don't fuck with Gunna no more? Because like I listened to him
I was
for.
listening to Gunna today.
Nigga, yeah,
All right.
I fuck with him
I,
heavy.
I listen to Gunna every
I
day.
fuck with him heavy.
Yeah, his
Every day.
music is too good. That's what it is.
I'm the one that told y'all niggas to get on his album, nigga.
So,
That
yo,
bitch
that's
is a
four
Hold
out
on,
of
song.
four
Urban,
niggas.
what you saying?
I say his music is good. That's why he can snitch and nothing happens because his music
You-
is too good for people to care.
Back to what I
Not
was
when
saying
the music
earlier,
wasn't good.
man. The good music just trumps everything, bro.
Yeah.
You know what
It
I'm
always
saying?
goes back to the music.
So that's
Hmm.
4 out of 4 right here in this room that still fuck with him. We obviously, and we're not the masses, you know what I mean? But we have a pretty average, like in terms of like I think the consensus with niggas our age type shit.
And you know what's
So if we
crazy?
don't, if we don't really give a fuck, then I don't think
No,
a
you're
lot of
right,
people
Mike.
really
No,
care. I
Mike,
think you're just
you're right.
talking about.
I mean, Mass Effect, you're right. And I also did to add to your point. I asked my girl. I was like, do females care about stuff like that?" And she was like, "No." You know what I'm saying? So it's like you think about the baddest girl you're thinking they don't give a fuck.
Hmm.
Well,
As
females
They'll
do.
long as you, as
your
long
girl
as you
will
got
punch.
that manyan,
If we all got Nariko right now, if you have a real girl on your side, she's gonna tell you, "Baby, come home." You think you're trying to stand on cold?
baby,
I'll
tell
kill you.
Louis, tell him Mass, fuck them niggas,
Fuck that nigga.
Nah, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't
fuck
mean it.
them. Nah, I'm just fucking with you, but you get what I'm saying, bro. Like it's
Hey,
funny as
didn't one
shit.
of the YSL one? Who was it?
Yeah, yeah,
Girl,
yeah. His girl. They played the
you need to
fucking
do what you need to do and
conversation.
come home.
Yeah. Oh my
Hey, baby, I
god.
miss you. Baby, I love you. I can't. The nigga was like crying. Baby, you know what I'm saying? With the kids.
Or baby,
I'll
no.
be there
Did
for
you
the
see
kids.
his
Damn.
face? Yo, Mass. I almost send you that clip. Trust me, my buddy
Yeah,
was
do
it. Yo, he was in court looking salty, bro. Like,
It's cold out
damn.
there,
Then,
bro.
Yo, you know what? You know
damn.
what's crazy? I be
What's
wondering
up?
what's going through Young Thug's head when all these shits be playing.
I'm gonna kill
Like
your bitch ass. Just why when I get out, nigga, I'll put some money in your head, fuck nigga.
that nigga be whispering to the lawyer.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Write his name on the list. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
That
yeah. You
corrupted.
you, you
Bro,
know who to
he
give it
looks
to,
corrupted, bro.
bro.
Cause
I ain't gonna lie. He be looking like a Jesus.
Bro, you seen that video? He was going at it with the judge. I've been sit here and watch you unprofessional. Like he and the judge was going at it. He and the black judge.
Hmm.
You seen that clip?
Nah.
I remember seeing it, but it was a while back, man. I just remember the judge was just going crazy on him. He
Nah,
wasn't saying shit.
like the
Oh,
judge
you
been
talking
calling
about the
him.
lawyer or
Yeah, the
like
lawyer
the
been
yeah
they was
yeah
cutting
yeah.
each
I
other out. It
seen
was
that.
going. Yeah, he was like,
I seen that.
yeah. I guess the judge was calling him unprofessional. He like snapped.
Hmm.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? This is unrelated. I don't even know why I'm bringing this up. But
Right.
when I just recently realized that this whole time Fetty Wap wasn't locked up. Like I thought this nigga had been locked up for
I
the
I
thought he
thought
past
was
he
locked
three,
up.
yeah, he
four
was
years.
locked up for 5 years. He must have just came out. If you like,
Yo, his story is crazy, and it shows me like, bro, this man said he was going to the store, and before he buys himself a pair of jeans, he already spent $33,000 for the
on his
crew.
homies. Yeah.
Bruh,
The
Louis,
crew.
look it up for me real quick. See when he was sentenced. Just look real quick.
That's crazy.
I think he just got sentenced in 2023, bro. He's only been in jail for like a year.
Yeah, and even though they gave him 5, he got to do like I think he's in the Fed, so he got to do 85%. So he'll be
Nah,
out in
he
3.
gonna come out good though.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I hope so, man.
Mm-hmm.
That man said when he stopped seeing 100,000, he was falling off. That's crazy.
He
Man said
got
he was
fucked
buying a
over.
new.
Yo, he
He
got
said he was
fucked
going to
over. Like,
different cities, bro. He wasn't even like renting. He would just buy a spot. Like this nigga would just go to Miami instead of renting a condo. He just buy it. He was just forgetting about spots. Like that's a
Mm-hmm.
crazy way to live. Let's show you
Mm-hmm.
like 33 people with you, like some MCM shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
That shit was never gonna make.
that is crazy as shit. I wonder how bad that is though. Like buying places when you go there, like property is always valuable.
He's losing it. Like probably lost all that shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
I'm pretty sure he's not
he didn't
completely
have his shit
broke.
together to begin with, man. That shit is fucked up, bro.
He
He got
learned. He
bad
sounds like
skills.
he matured and learned though. With
Yeah,
that
it
interview
seems like
with academics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he sound real humble. Like you sound like he learned. I think yeah, that video he already knew he was about to go to jail.
Hell
'Cause,
yeah.
yeah, you have to.
Well, look, man. I think we had a good conversation. You know what I'm saying? We definitely was able to feed information off each other, and it's pretty nice, man. It's pretty great, man. So shout out to y'all, man, for coming in, checking in with y'all boys,
And
man.
man, one last. Okay.
What's up? Oh, no, all I was gonna say is that I was gonna put y'all links in the description below. But before we get out, y'all got anything to say? Kagan, you had
Hey,
something to
Herb,
say?
did you think Tory did it?
Ooh. You know what, bro? I want to keep this going, bro. I gotta switch battery.
Yeah, there you go. I was wondering why you was in there so abruptly, man. Nigga. I was like, damn.
Don't worry, I'm here. I'm here.
Urban.
I do want to say
Urban.
this in between while you're waiting for that answer. I want to say make sure you like and subscribe, motherfucking Louis reacts, and
All that
goddamn,
good shit, man. Y'all
make
niggas
sure
need
to
to get
share,
y'all
hit the bell.
page, man. Y'all need to get y'all page, man. Y'all niggas talking that shit, man. Proud of y'all niggas. I don't know what Urban is at. Don't say nothing, Kaken. Don't say nothing.
I got a new channel. I got a new channel coming soon, so I'll have a separate channel. I'll plug that at a later date. I ain't even gonna get
Yo,
into what the
Urban,
fuck
you
y'all
there,
niggas talking
man?
about.
Nah, he
Nah,
probably
hell no.
doing. He
Yeah,
probably
I'm here,
fixing
man.
shit up. All right, bet. Yeah, Urban. Kaken had a question for you, but I see you're muted. So y'all two go ahead, and when he comes back, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know. Y'all see the mute button on his screen?
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
it.
All right.
Until Urban comes back, Mass
Mm-hmm.
Effect, what you think?
about Tory Lanez and
Yeah.
making the feet.
Yeah, do you think he did it?
Doug, I don't know enough, but to be honest, man, I
No,
suppose he
just
did it.
just from obvious looking
From,
into the situation
from
first.
from what I understand, didn't they give that nigga like a lot of time?
Yeah.
10 years.
Yeah, that nigga did whatever the fuck they sent him to jail for. Nigga. They don't give you 10 years for no reason, nigga.
Okay.
He didn't want to snitch. He didn't want to tell him what happened. He didn't want to testify. He wanted to be a real nigga. So
Nigga,
What I
10
personally
years?
think no, what I personally think happened.
You can't snitch on yourself, nigga.
No,
What the
listen,
fuck?
bro. Listen. What I think happened, which was obvious, is like literally black and white. This nigga Tory was fucking is on some shit like, you know, the popular girl, and you popular, you going out with your homegirl. This how bitches be, bro. Your homegirl is not as famous as you, but she get a nigga you like, and these bitches have this envious nature about them that they just want what the other bitch have. So obviously, the friend was hooking up with Tory. She
Okay.
didn't know that Megan was also fucking Tory till they got to that party.
Okay.
Think about it now. Megan is a known alcoholic. These bitch, you know how bitches get. They're all, remember what I said about egos, and they're rich at it. So
Uh,
at the party, that Kylie Jenner bitch kicked them out because, you know, Tori, Kylie Jenner's on another level. She's not no these city bitches. So Tori
it's a
was like, man,
billionaire.
fuck these two bitches. I'm here. I'm trying to get Kylie score a bigger bag. You know, Megan seen that shit. She grabbed Tori, tongue kiss him. Shit got weird. The friend looking like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? So now they all three back in the car. Kylie didn't, I guess they start arguing. She like, bitch, why you kissing this nigga? You ain't tell da, da, da. Now they arguing. Kylie like, yo, y'all gotta go because she's saying shit getting ratchet. Now all of them in the car. Can you think about that? You fucking two friends and you stuck in the car with them.
Hold up. Before you even
No,
go any further with this story, bro, this is really, really, really important, bro. 10 years, my nigga.
no,
So
I'm
there's
gonna
only
get
two.
there.
Hold
I'm
on,
gonna
wait, wait,
get
wait. All right, no, I'm gonna let you get there, but let me throw this out there real quick. There's only two things I could think of why this nigga would be
nigga.
getting
We talking
locked
about the
up.
justice system, nigga. That shit is
Right?
not
Yeah,
shit.
that's what I'm saying.
The
So
fuck?
either one, he did whatever the fuck he shot that bitch in the pinky toe, or two, like if I had to make some shit up, did Kylie Jenner shoot her in the fucking foot, and he's taking the rap for 100 M's or something? Like
Not
No,
what?
Kylie, another girl.
no, it's Megan
Kylie's the
and her
third
best
one.
friend.
Oh,
Megan,
all right. So yeah,
best
this
friend.
nigga shot her
They
in the
was in the
foot.
car. They were arguing. The Megan best friend shot her, and Tori didn't want to say anything, and he took the rap. So Megan
No
even
way.
said she don't know who shot her. She backwards turned. There was a witness saying she seen the good bitch with the gun, and Tory just didn't want to be a snitch. Now Tory was
Louis,
gonna come out and say a statement, and Jay Z told him not to. There was a lot of shit behind the scenes, bro. It was a public case, so they had to make an example of somebody. So he got the 10 years, and that's
yo,
why his father was coming out after the thing and was cussing Jay Z and everybody out. Was like they did this to his son. It was a whole bunch of shit behind the scenes, but that's if you really look at that scenario, bro, and you look at everything, the story from the bodyguard, everything, Avi, the bitch was mad. You know what I'm saying? They were arguing. If you're fucking two best friends and you're stuck in the car with them and there's a gun and they're ratchet, they're alcoholics of nature, can you imagine how that will go, bro? You know what I'm
all
saying?
right. So
Toxic shit.
kicking. Let's me and you. Let's ask Urban AI and Louis. Let's ask them this question: would either one of y'all niggas w- take a 10-year fucking bid for some bitch that shot somebody? Like
It's
not
not
your
as
bitch.
easy as no. That's an obvious answer, Mike. But with
All
Tory,
right, Louis, you
obviously he didn't speak because there's power. There's a team behind you, bro. You're a celebrity. There's a team behind you. You didn't hear him said he was about to give an interview and basically speak up and say I didn't do it. And Jay Z told him, Rock Nation. I'm not gonna say Jay Z, which is the same. Told him not to. They say don't speak. We got this. And they did some fucked up shit behind the scenes. And you know what I'm saying? That nigga didn't say nothing and she just
is
Tory thought he was gonna get off. That nigga was dropping an album. He was laughing about it.
yeah. He
He
was going
really
hard, bro.
he did cause think about it, bro. If I'm in the car, I'm fucking this bitch, fucking two best friends. This bitch shot this bitch. I'm a rapper, whatever singer, so I'm not gonna come out and say she did it because I have an image. My career is gonna be over. I might as well be locked up. So I'm gonna play it cool, nigga. I know I ain't did it. That's why I'm kicking it to my lawyer. I don't give a fuck what the media's saying. Y'all niggas like you, and this what he was saying. Y'all niggas gonna see the truth when it come out. Now shit getting kind of crazy. Hold up. Y'all niggas really think I did this? I'm hitting the best friend like, yo, I'll pay you $1 million. But she
Yeah.
not, you know what I'm saying?
But
Everybody like being quiet. And then nigga, I get 10 years. I'm
yeah, but
shocked.
once you get into the point where it's looking like shit ain't looking up for you,
He had
nigga,
no
at
choice,
that
bro.
point, bro, you need to.
And then he
Nah,
was,
he's
I
the
think
only nigga in that
he
courtroom,
couldn't
bro.
speak. He couldn't speak about it.
Nah, hell
Also,
no.
for don't forget that legally, you remember he got in trouble. He cannot speak about it. That's because thing it's not as easy as just I didn't do it. He couldn't say that. He would have got legally in trouble. Megan could, and you see there was a lot of think about it, bro. You're in the car with two bitches. One bitch shot the other bitch, and you're not allowed to say it's not you. You
Not
have
in
to be.
public, but when you're in court,
You don't
you
think
can
this nigga was saying behind closed doors is not me, nigga? But does that matter? No. In court, they don't. You can't say that in court. Your lawyer have to indict. Obviously, that's what he did, and he lost. That
Yeah,
shit was
but
planned for
also
him to lose.
if
He
he
didn't
didn't
stand a
if he didn't
chance.
have a statement,
He
that's
couldn't
what I'm
give
trying to say.
nothing. He couldn't say nothing. He couldn't speak. He
That's
couldn't.
They
Look at the
advised
case,
him
bro.
not to talk. They even
No, they
his
did,
lawyer.
but legally he couldn't speak about the case. Remember,
Oh
that was
yeah,
the
yeah,
biggest
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Why can she speak but I can't? That's what his lawyer was kicking it. But
if you're in
dog,
court, you have
there
to
was
be able
powers
to.
to be, bro. He was bound to go to take the fall.
That
And
shit
it
don't make
came
no
out
sense.
his dad was saying the reason why that happened to him on some Illuminati shit because Tory was independent and he turned down Rock Nation. So they
Yo,
made an
Louis,
example of him on
please
some shit.
explain. Is
Shit
that
gets
true?
deep. It's
Was
more
he not
than
allowed to like legally in court like make a statement or any shit like that?
look it
He
up. He
couldn't
was
speak. He couldn't speak about the case at all.
when it
I
just
know he
happened.
had a gag. He had a gag order.
When it just
For
happened,
public, for public. But when
he
he's
was
in
about to
court
go the
though,
next day and
In
speak again.
court, he could have gone and got on the stand and testified, but
so,
I think he didn't want to be labeled as a snitch. You know what I'm saying? He
bro,
just wanted us. You said what?
Yeah, that part was his
by the
choice.
time he gets out of prison, bro, the whole
Hmm.
entire like popular culture will be totally different. This nigga will be
No,
completely
Tory's
irrelevant, bro.
talented as
He's
fuck.
gonna be
No,
okay.
that nigga's
He's gonna be
Like,
talented as
okay.
bro,
fuck.
think about
If
how
you think
different shit
Gunna
was
is
10 years
Listen,
talented,
ago.
listen,
nigga,
listen, listen. Hold
Tory's
on, hold
talented.
on. He's not doing 10 years. He got 10 years, but right now they're appealing some stuff, and once they get through with that, which we know is gonna follow
Bro, he's
through.
gonna come out in
Apparently,
like 2 to 3 years, bro.
right, and
Mm.
they're saying that there's a video out there. There's a video out there that shows Chelsea shooting
Bodyguard had
Megan.
disappeared. Now he's back.
Yo, let
Uh,
me get my point across, brother. There's a video out there that showing Tory Lanez, basically backing the girls off, getting in the middle, and what's her name? Chelsea shooting Meg the Stallion in the foot. But the problem with that is that the video was taken by a minor, and the parents don't want to get involved because they know once they get involved, their child is going to be all over the social media and stuff like that. So they're trying to figure out a way of getting that
Man,
video. You know what I'm saying? That's what I heard Whack 100 say. But Urban,
he's
you about to say
lying,
something?
bro.
You think he lying?
Yeah, that's not true, man. But hey, I just wanted to rock out for our
Bro,
album,
hold on.
man.
You can't just say that and just try to
Yeah,
get out. Like,
nah,
elaborate on why you think he lying.
nah. There's no tape. There's no tape. If if
How
if,
you,
if it was a tape, they would have been subpoenaed to court, bro. There's no tape.
yeah, I would. They can
but
subpoena
they're
that shit.
saying because it's a minor, you know what I'm saying? I
Nah, it
just
It
don't
doesn't
know
don't
how
matter.
it
matter,
works in the
bro.
It don't
They
matter.
legal
would have got a
system.
search warrant for their house.
Yeah.
So you think he's doing the whole 10?
I don't know. Nah, I mean probably not. He probably gonna have good behavior. He got me. He got good lawyers.
Even a
But
good behavior with the whole 10, you're still gonna do about 6.
Yeah,
yeah,
you said
maybe.
he got 85%, right?
Yeah, like 85. But
That's
yeah,
not
man.
not
Hey,
even that,
I'm
but
I
good
gotta
time
edit
and
some
shit.
stuff. I'm gonna probably jump in the comments though, man. But
All
this
right,
was a
man.
good show, bro. This shit was fire.
For sure, for sure. But before you leave, man, tell the people where they can reach you, you know what I'm saying?
Urban AI Media YouTube, 2 million views, 1,800 subscribers. I'm going live every day till I get 2,000 subscribers, man. So
Hell yeah.
yeah, it's going up, man.
That's what's up, man.
But yeah, this
All
shit
right,
was good, man. Appreciate it, man. I'm about to hop in the chat though.
already,
Yo,
we're
it's
gonna
always
catch
good
you
talking
later.
to you, bro.
All right, bro.
My nigga.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
about to go too, man.
All right, well, that's the end of the show, y'all. Shout out to Mass Effect, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mr. Caker, man. I appreciate y'all once again, man. Yes, sir. Show that shit, man. Yeah,
Yo,
VVs, bling, blow. You feel
Yeah,
me?
turn on
funky.
the AC now.
Yeah. There's the type of content you're gonna be getting from us, you know what I'm saying? This the BS News, man. It's your boy Louis Links, man. Louis Reacts. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to find out about me? Click the link on the subscription, man. With that being said, I'm out.
Follow me, man, and North Caking on all platforms.
Already.
Peace, bro. One.
Old bar shots Bacardi. Tonight we gon' party like whoa, 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 whoa. Bitch, I'm doing the dash. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bitch, I'm first, never last. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got my hand around. Yeah. She came through in a Rari. She said, Louis, where you at? Let's hit up the party. whoa. Bar shots, Bacardi. So now we gon' party like whoa, 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 whoa. Bitch, I'm doing the dash.